Dark, rainy street, 1940s Los Angeles. Night. Los Angeles, January 15th, 1947. A woman is walking alone through an empty lot. She stops. She looks down. And then she screams. Crime scene tape. Dark grass. Police lights. What she found would become the most infamous unsolved murder in American history. A young woman, lying in the grass, cut completely in half, drained of every drop of blood. Not a single drop at the scene. Dark city street, fog, no people, night. Her name was Elizabeth Short. She was 22 years old. She had come to Los Angeles with a dream. She wanted to be an actress. Instead, she became a ghost story. Old black and white photo, dark vignette. Elizabeth was born in Boston in 1924. She was described as strikingly beautiful. Dark hair, pale skin, green eyes. She always wore black. That is why the newspapers called her the Black Dahlia. Abandoned apartment. Dark shadows. Night. In the months before her death, Elizabeth drifted through Los Angeles, moving from place to place, always searching for something, always alone. Dark alley, fog, single streetlight. On January 9th, 1947, she was last seen alive outside a hotel in downtown Los Angeles. 6 days later, her body was found. Crime scene, dark field, night shadows. What the killer did to her body was beyond anything investigators had ever seen. Her body had been surgically cut in half at the waist with precise, clean cuts. She had been completely drained of blood. Her body had been washed and cleaned. Her face had been cut from the corners of her mouth toward her ears, carved into a grotesque smile. The killer had posed her body deliberately, as if sending a message. Dark detective office, shadows, old files. The investigation became the largest in Los Angeles history. Over 150 people confessed to the murder. All of them were cleared. Hundreds of suspects were investigated. None were charged. Dark newspaper headlines, shadows. The killer contacted the newspapers directly. He sent Elizabeth's belongings in a package. Her birth certificate, her photographs, her address book, all washed in gasoline to destroy fingerprints. He was taunting the police. He was never caught. Dark, empty road, fog, night. The case went cold. Decades passed. Elizabeth Short was never given justice. Shadows, dark room, single light. Over the years, investigators have named several suspects. A surgeon, a doctor, a film director. All of them died without being charged. Dark city skyline, night, fog. Some believe the killer was someone powerful, someone with connections to the police, someone who knew exactly how to make evidence disappear. Abandoned building, dark windows, night. The Black Dahlia case has never been solved. No arrest, no conviction, no justice. Dark street, single light, fog. Elizabeth Short came to Los Angeles chasing a dream. Instead, she became the city's darkest legend. Dark, empty lot, night, shadows. Somewhere in Los Angeles, the truth is buried. The killer lived, breathed, walked free, and took his secret to the grave. Darkness, single light fading out. The Black Dahlia case remains open to this day. Elizabeth Short was never given justice. And the most disturbing question remains, who was the Black Dahlia killer? And why was he never caught? Dark, rainy street, 1940s Los Angeles, night. Los Angeles, January 15th, 1947. A woman finds a body in an empty lot. She screams. The infamous unsolved murder begins. A young woman lies on the grass, cut in half and drained of blood. Dark city street, fog, night. Her name, Elizabeth Short. 22 years old, dreamt of acting. She became a ghost story. Old black and white photo. Born in Boston in 1924, strikingly beautiful with dark hair and green eyes. Always wore black, hence the Black Dahlia. Old apartment. Dark shadows. Months before her death, Elizabeth drifted through Los Angeles, searching for something, always alone. Dark alley, fog, night. Last seen alive on January 9, 1947. 6 days later, her body was discovered. Crime scene, night. The killer's actions shocked investigators. Surgical cuts, body drained, washed clean, face twisted into a grim smile. Posed to send a message. Dark detective office. The investigation was Los Angeles' largest. Over 150 confessions. None led to charges. Dark newspaper headlines. The killer taunted the press with a package. Elizabeth's belongings washed in gasoline. He was never caught. Dark empty road. Night. The case grew cold. Elizabeth Short never received justice. Shadows. Dark room. Several suspects emerged over the years. A surgeon, a doctor, and a director. All died uncharged. Dark city skyline. Some believe the killer was powerful, with police connections, able to erase evidence. Abandoned building. Night. The Black Dahlia case remains unsolved. No arrests or convictions. Dark street. Fog. Elizabeth came to Los Angeles for her dream, but became a dark legend. Dark empty lot. Night. The truth lies buried in Los Angeles. The killer walked free, taking secrets to the grave. Darkness. Single light. The Black Dahlia case stays open. And the haunting question remains, who killed Elizabeth Short? The City of Angels is now a city of shadows. With each anniversary, old memories spur new theories. Elizabeth's name whispers in crowded bars, tales of her unsolved mystery. Amateur sleuths search dusty archives for truth, believing it's one revelation away. But the truth may forever elude. As generations learn her story, they ignite empathy and curiosity. Activists call for renewed investigations, demanding justice for lost victims. Each year, new faces gather to honor Elizabeth, all vowing to remember her name. Hope persists. Justice is a commitment. A community unites against shadows. We won't let her story fade, echoes a voice entwined in shared grief. In this city, we are her voice. The legacy of Elizabeth Short intertwines hope and sorrow, her name igniting justice and remembrance. The fight continues. Her dream must not be forgotten.